curious because what a weird video, by the way. Okay, so this dude, or yeah, I don't know, cause like there. Now, my skin is also looking all greasy, but it's not per se grease. And I don't even really need anybody to be watching this. I just don't have the storage. If that makes sense. But I'm also curious. I'm curious about a bunch of stuff, but like I was trying to just make it shorts, but 3 minutes is never long enough. And then, oh, fudge. They're like shepherd's things, like my hair is not that black. I'll just say that. And then I'm pretty sure that like most people's hairs don't move. Or like whatever we're gonna call this. But that's not it. Like I'm wrangling snakes over here, okay? So I'm the delusional one? I don't even think so. In fact, I know I'm not. But hopefully nobody comes on here. That'd be best. That would be best. And they move so quick, I guess. Oh, great, there is somebody here. But my whole clip. Hold on, I gotta figure out where that went. But probably not far, but the fact that it moves is what is like bizarre to me. Feel free to click off if you desire. But does anybody else's hairs move? For fuck's sake. Hold on, it's like wrangling snakes. And they do have like an affinity. Like I can't make that happen. That's not like the wind. That's not like the rain. That's not like none of the above. And I'm trying not to like shake. Well, see? But I'm delusional. I'm the delusional one. For real. I'm all for real. Because none of this is like. But I had a big chunk. But what's going on here? I'm like somehow coming semi-sorted to peace with this. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna breathe. And can you get out of my fingernails? No, they love it there. And then they, as big as they are, they can also go into like, what's the word I'm looking for? Little dots. And my skin didn't look all greasy like that before. But they do have an affinity for each other. There's no question about that. And the X business. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure out the best maneuvering route to. Well, they're maneuvering just fine, aren't they? Okay, so that little black dot next to him. Okay, give me that one. See, that's thick. Looking like a stick. Yeah, I know, it's gross. no fungus here. So those little things there are this. And then let's just see what your dumbass does. And they seem to like regenerate too. Like, or they're acrobats. Oh, I just want to be an acrobat when I grow up. Well, you done grew up and you did whatever else you did. That's like strange to me, but not that strange to me. So does anybody else's? Fuck. Oh, they didn't go far that time. But why is it like get these mother effing snakes off this mother effing plane? Yeah, I don't know. So maybe it's just, can y'all get together? I'm telling you though that they can be this small. They can shrink. They can grow. Dude, they can do all sorts of things. Whatever they are. And like if I had to guess, where'd the big chunk boy go? I don't know if they're boys, girls, whatever. Does it matter? Okay, let me try to hold still. I'm gonna let me try. Because it's very strange. Because it's very strange. And for like the longest time, I was like, oh, it's the wind. It's not the wind. It's it doing whatever it's gonna do. And we know that there's, like, my hair isn't even that dark, I'm just saying. And not even that I'm like trying to, what's the word? They're not being very cooperative, and then I don't, cooperative? Wait, see? And then you got weird, those little black ones can be the little dots. And that 45-degree, like, angle business. Okay, and they're also like barbed wire. Hold on, there's somebody on my thumb or something. Okay, so, I don't know. I've heard nematodes, right? That's what I've heard. But, this is not no textbook anything. And aside from that, I cannot, like, I'm so tired of, like, people, nobody's saying nothing, which is good. Oh, it's the wind. Because I've been dealing with this forever. Not forever, but a long time. And, see, that one just got, like, little. But they do have an affinity. Okay, so now he's on my nail. Yeah. Okay, hang on a minute now, too. But they're like getting me all greasy. Also. And I know my nails are funked up, but try to get a doctor to tell you, like, and the other thing is, see, those little black things are them. They can get longer, they can get bigger. Can y'all just get together? Because, like, usually you do. So, the gist of the situation is I had them all together a moment ago. And then if the flash is not on, and then they leave little dots everywhere, they're kind of like barbed wire. Okay, hold on. I'm kind of somewhat like there. Okay, you do whatever you're gonna do. What is this? That's a good question. I don't know. They come. I don't know, man. Poser hairs. I don't know. I'm trying to find out who else's hair moves. Like crazy, whatever we want to call it. But they do have an affinity for each other, whatever that means. Means that, like, kind of block them from jumping, because they will. Looks like he's like a. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I would like to think. I don't know what I'd like to think. I'd like to think that, something. Is that why the shadow was there the whole time? If it wasn't for bad luck, I guess a homie would have none. So, yes, I know my nails look crazy. What is it? From a textbook standpoint, I guess with that 45-degree angle, which I'm not even seeing right now, it'd be like a nematode. But there's also like a nemomorph at this point. And like my hair is not that black. So like a couple are from my eyelash and a couple are from the head of my hair, right? Treat yourself. You best treat yourself. See, well, that's the thing. I have treated self. They regenerate. Someone's over here. Because I can feel it, but I'm delusional. I mean, if I can see it and you can see it. Then I'm going to say it's probably not a delusion. But that's what they will tell you. And I just finished like a massive, show me how you do it. This is how we do it. Yeah. I don't know how we do it. It just does it. And it's strange. Like, who, how, when, what, where, why, you know? Longer, smaller, smaller, longer. It's like getting to be stupid. And if it was a textbook situation, like, this wouldn't be here doing this any, la 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 la, breathe, anymore. But, so I guess they all just went here. I don't know. And I lose the, no. Because they all have an affinity towards each other, so they go to each other. So it seems like molecular something to me. To me, always with the loop, always with the, see that like angle of that one's like, I don't know which one is the head part and which one's not, but I mean, it's, hang on a minute. All like proud, standing up and whatnot. Okay. And I have done like the ivermectin. I've done the, it's hard if it's still, so it's freaky. Alright, it's freaky. They get bigger, they get smaller, they do all sorts of weirdness. And then like if I try to hold them in place, which like watch, I'll do that. Usually they don't like it and they be trying to like get away. I don't know what they like. I don't even know what they are. nematode, nemamorph. I mean, you tell me, because I'm not sure. But I just know that, how do you think she does it? I don't know. I don't know. But okay, we'll just stay right here for a brief moment, because they be like barbed wire. What's that coming out of the one? They jump. Like, okay, go all together like you want to, even though I lost a bunch, but... And they'll come up out of my fingernails too. Okay, so my hair isn't even that long at this point in life. See how that little black thing there? That's them too. So I don't know. I'm out of storage on my phone, so I was like making shorts, but 3 minutes was never like long enough. 3 minutes was never, it wasn't. Because as soon as like, so like we're at a point now where you can't say, oh, that's the wind, that's the fan, that's the this, that's the that, because it isn't. It's none of the above. And I've done all the medicines, dude, so, like, unless you need to take them for, like, I don't know how long. That little, like, I'm gonna say it's head, but I don't know. So, like, that little thing right there is exactly the same as the other ones. Get together and feel alright, people. Things, I don't know, man. I just know it's happening, and, yeah, that's what I do know. So, okay, so I was just trying to film for myself a moment ago, but I run out of storage. Somebody's over here. See? Like, how else would I know that if I didn't know that? Can you just get with the program? They're like super retarded today. So I don't think anybody can like make hairs do whatever we got going on here. And we definitely lost them, or they shrunk. But like, you can usually like, you can usually, those little black guys are, I don't know, them too. But I did have like a whole, I mean, I do have a whole whatever of them. So, okay. Let's just see what happens. I'm like, I could blow with them and they won't go nowhere. They won't go nowhere. I'm like all greasy looking, but it's not even maybe greasy. Maybe greasy, whatever that means. Okay, there I can see their shadow. Honestly, I just didn't have, what's the word? Storage on my phone, so I was like, let me just hit this, and then I was like, maybe nobody will click on it, but it's very strange. Like, pretty strange. And I've only been trying to get, like, I've done all the medical things that you could do. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Because that's the other thing, is nothing will kill them. They don't burn. I mean, they do burn, but they don't disintegrate. We could try that, but they're spastic today. And then it's like, how do you not be scared of yourself? It's kind of hard to not be, if that makes any sense. I thought I just felt something up here, so like, dude, I don't know. Moles are not moles, and whatevers are not whatevers. Too bad I don't want to do what? And I can't really like read the chat too great when I'm wrangling snakes. For real, dude. Like they're magnetic, but they're not. I don't know. Because I have this like little wand thing, like a LED, whatever, with the spectrums of light. And then it has like either heat massage or like something says EM something, meaning like I guess magnetic of some sort. And sometimes they like it hurts when they come out. Hold on, go together. They're like stupid transformers. Okay, so so that little dot though is them also. And see, they want to be in the Olympics real bad, I guess. Get your friends. Yeah. And they're like infamous for making loops. But that looks like more like a freaking snake, don't it? And then if I like try to whatever it. Breathe, Lou. They stretch far. They can shrink. They can do all the things. Whatever all the things are. It's like this one looks like it won't be happy if I try to like hold it down. But I don't know, dude. And I'm surprised they're like separating like they are because no, they don't usually do that. Well, I don't know what they usually do, but usually they all go together. But maybe it's because I have the light on and it's a heavy glow. By the way, I tried to say one jumps behind me. That's freaky, right? A little bit. Okay. Where are you trying to go? And I don't know what their purpose is or their point, but when they're all together, which I guess they sort of kind of are, who's down here? But those little things there, the little black dots that look like pepper, oh, I thought so. That is them. So they can be long, they can be big, they can be small. And then I had like, it's just strange. But somehow I'm alive and like, I'm no doctor, so. Okay, see? I got one little pepper dots. And then, oh boy. Okay, I'm not, oh, well, there's two. Can y'all just get together back again? Because, like, they have, like, they start to look like a freaking insect. Okay, so those are together. Sorta. But, like, what are they doing? Like, I can't make that happen. Or any of it, really. How does he get those? Let's put all you fuckers down for a minute. How about that? Like, I know I'm missing a couple. Yeah, and they got me all greasy. Okay, so, like, I guess it's just the stupid. Not the stupid, but the world we live in is more electrified. I don't know. Your guess is like as good as mine. Always with it. Like, okay, for example, I don't know what the example is anymore. Logistically, I don't. Who's where? La 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 la. So yeah, it's strange, but it's happening. So like, if somebody tells you that they got weird things or their hairs are moving when they're, but these aren't hairs. That's, I mean, hairs don't do that, do they? No. And this isn't even like the best example, but okay, hold the phone, people. See, that one just got smaller. So I don't know. I don't know. It'll shrink. Stupid. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hold on. Okay, yeah, let's. You jump off. Pull Volt off. Or don't. But they're like infamous for the loop, infamous for the whatever. And if I can see that and like my vision is going to crap, then I don't know. It was on my wrist. See, like, how would I be able to call that out if I couldn't? Oh, there's a bunch on that finger. Hold the phone. Trying to. There's a lot going on here. Now, like, this is the indention site, if that makes any sense. None of it really makes sense, which is, I think, the point. So that, now somebody's on the other thumb, so, like, this could get out of hand quick. Get out of hand. It, I think it's fungus, I think it's mold, I think it's whatever else. Now, where did those other ones go? I mean, it's not hard to get more. They're, it's like me. So there's that. They like the nails. And then they do. And then whatever they're doing to my nails is cuckoo. So I've tried to tell people, I'm like, good luck dealing with what I'm dealing with for like an hour. Let alone like all the time. So I'm not sure, but so yeah, they can be that tiny too. And they don't burn. And does that look like a hair? Maybe, I guess, but what a weird thing to live stream, but it's strange. I thought, wait, did he just, probably. But like I find them in what I call packets, if that makes sense. I don't know that any of it makes sense actually, but like with a black one and a all colors, not exactly, but yes, exactly. Well, I was about to show your little dumb head off. I don't know what their head is, but doctors don't want to hear about it, like at all, at all. And these ones are like extra rambunctious today. Look on the palm. That's another thing. It's like it's strange. But like they like each other. I know I got some fungus in my nail, dude. I've been on antifungals. It took me forever to get an oral antifungal. Sorry about that. And they can be B1 or I don't know, but these guys are extra whatever. Okay. I just saw that. Strange. Because, like, that was just two, but now it's one. Now it's, I don't know. Okay, hold on, because somebody's on my face. So are you one? Are you two? But then they've been doing this trident shit too. Okay, hold on. Why don't you just be normal like them? So, like, is it just me, or are they? And see, that is one of them too. But like, okay, hang on, I need to get off whatever's off my face. Like, give me 2 seconds, or don't. You don't have to. So that's just literally from my head just now, right here, right now. But that little thing right there is them. But it's kind of hard to like. Okay, so usually there's a dark black one, usually there's a red one, usually there's a white one. And they always will, see there's like, see how white that is? Now I will say, I won't say, I don't know what I'll say. I'll say that, I was gonna say they used to like sting the daylights out of me. And I'm not real sure why not anymore, but okay. So y'all are down here looking like a pig tail, like the literal tail of a pig. And they're thick, like I can feel it. Everybody's separating today. So that like degree, what are you fitting to do? that angle there is, I thought, or this angle here, that part, I don't know, would lead me to believe that they're, get your friend, see the black pepper bologna? Like, yeah, makes sense out of that one. And then they got these little white things coming out of them, hence why I'm like also greasy. I mean, I'm just saying. So if that is your head or whatever, I guess so. White one. Well, maybe it's the light. I don't know. Oh, snap. That one's really black. Dude, make it make sense. Anybody. I mean, that one's real thick. And then I don't even know where the... Okay. Because, like, people are dealing with all sorts of stupid shit, right? And, oh, I'm so crazy because they got a life cycle. Duh. But nobody wanted to hear that. You have a big head. Or not. I mean, I'm starting to come to peace with it because what else are you going to do? Straight up that angle though there. But then he just circled. They like the loop of a... But no, he's not circled. Okay, so... So, yeah, I don't know. I just know it happens. It's happening. And, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's definitely happening. So, everywhere they go, though, I kid, everywhere they go, though, they, like, leave a freaking white thing. So, like, whatever it is, it definitely wants to reproduce. It damn near regenerates right in my face. And it's supposed to be my hair. But I know that it isn't. And my hair isn't even that long. Okay. Y'all don't want to be on film? Is that the thing? I don't know what that thing is. See that little white thing? Those weren't there before. Well, they weren't. So there's that. And then about the only thing that... I don't know about the only thing. Excuse me. Diatomaceous earth kills everything but like a caterpillar and a earthworm. But there's red. There's two. We'll check back with them in a minute. Ow. That's really dark. Like, my hair's not that dark. Not that these are my hairs. Oh, that's green. It's obscene, obtuse, and all that. And I don't know if, like, like, a minute ago, I just filmed, like, all these shorts, but saved them as drafts because, well, I don't know why, but 3 minutes was not long enough. So sometimes they get funky when you like try to trap them. I don't even know. So whatever it is, it like regenerates. So this is like perhaps I feel like somebody's gonna jump soon. That's what I feel like. But like, didn't that one just splinter out? I don't know. I don't know, bro. But it's weird. I don't have enough storage on my phone to keep nails all yellow. And you don't need a blood test for that. But I've had a bunch of blood work done. We do need to go there, but I'm live streaming because I don't have storage. You can't hear me over here. So yeah, I don't know. Delusional. That's what they say. That's what they did say. After giving me like a ton of antiparasitics and antifungals, but I didn't know that they marked me as delusional until I got home. But there's something going on here that I can't fully explain. And yeah, there's like the clear one. Yeah, a clear one is up in the mix. And then I don't want to freak y'all out, because if I like just go into my fingernail, it's kind of crazy what pops up out of there. And then that, I think, is like, whoa, an indentation of where they like insert into me. And I am not even kidding. I wish I was. And it's kind of nutty. Okay, so if I hold them there, maybe. I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. He still didn't hear me, guarantee. That one got really thick. Guarantee he's not here. He'll come over here and say, huh? And so, ow, somebody's in the other finger right now.
So there's something at the pharmacy?
Yeah, but I'm on the live stream right now with these. See that curly Q 54 people watching?
Curly Q McPherson.
It's live streaming. I'm live streaming, just so you're aware, because I know that you're not normally.
I do. I understand.
You usually can't hear. And they're like going bonkers today. See, that wouldn't be possible, would it? No.
Is it the pharmacy right by us?
Yep.
Anything else
Nope.
you want to ride with?
Nope.
Okay. Bye.
See, like, how's that thing do that? It should just be one, unless they got some nicotine patches for me too, but I think they said that they were gonna, I don't know. Whoa. So it's like, which is not exactly normal, but usually they all go together. Like they like to go together. Whatever they are. But like a nematode, okay, is a grab your friend. Okay, he did. Yeah, what's that about? So there must be more to what I can see. Phew, boy. Don't know. I mean, yeah, I got a like weird permanent tattoo from That one's kind of clear. That one's kind of not. Not. So I feel like if the maybe. Okay, thank you. See that? They just got smaller. Way smaller. But they're being a little bit difficult today. I don't know what that means exactly, but get your friend. Usually they do. It's mental. Like, how would this not make a person crazy when this is your head hair, supposed head hair? And, yeah, I don't know. I think that's the goal. And then those little black things, that is them. So if somebody tells you that their hairs are moving, don't just like write them off as though they're cuckoo because, like, clearly we can see here that they're that's not possible. It's not possible. See, I was trying to grab this mofo here. They're like seahorses, but like spider-like too, and they must be like webbing something together because I only say that because like the dust. Whoa. Okay, hold on. And a dust mite is a cousin to or is rather an arachnid. So there's like a spider aspect to all of this too. Are you gonna make a Pisces sign for me? What's on the hand? And is that weird one on the hand? Psh. I'm all psh. Because it's nutty. And I don't get it. Hi. Oh, you have a similar name to me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm not sure, but they're going to town, huh? Oh, curly Q. Now, this isn't as flipped out as like when I have to literally like. That's gross. What's even more flipped out is like seeing your skin. Hang on, let me see what's around here. I thought I felt something down under yonder mountain string band. Okay, I'm gonna try to grab them. Did I? Yes. Okay, so grabbed. Here we are. And like, shoot. Okay, hold up. Okay, I unzoomed a little bit, but it's like I don't have free hands really. But then they like can be the same, they can go together. But they've been doing this trident thing where they turn into three. And I know we lost a lot along the way, but I wish it was like we lost a lot, meaning like they're no longer here. But that doesn't seem to be the case. And I don't know how they do it. Bill Gates, maybe? Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this one because I can tell which hairs are mine and which aren't. But let me just say this, or let me not say. I don't know what I'm saying, except for it's mental. So it's like a good way, and the doctors will want literally nothing to do with it. So much so that, yeah, I know my nails are funky. Dude, the other one, not the other one, but like when they all go together, they like turn into a stick. Or like what looks like a stick. And I tried to get, ooh, having fun. Love how you just tossed yourself over there. But okay, so if I do that though, they usually get, I don't know if they're pissed, but they usually want free. And they'll flip her or tip her around all crazy. Well, I didn't plan that, but all right. So yeah, I don't know how that happens. I don't know. I just know that it does. And I know that a lot of people wrote me off for it. So it's like they're braiding each other's hair. It's a slumber party. Can you get your friend down here? Let me just get you myself. Oh, but then I lose some. Usually they're like frickin' Transformers and they all form together and then they start looking like a frickin', I don't know what, like a bug of some sort. But I don't recommend going to the hospital saying that. Don't do that. I mean, see, that's like white, clearish, whateverish. Like, I don't know, bro. And then I already started to say that, like, if I go to my fingernail, like, I got a continuous callus right there from which nothing should give you a callus. That, yeah. And I don't like them over there because I feel like that's like it, because they can like dissolve into the skin. I really rather not see that right now, but it's trippy stuff, isn't it? It is. And they do like their little circle bullshit. And yes, my fingernail, whatever. However, I will say, on a brighter note, I mean, I don't know how bright of a note it is, but somehow I'm alive. So, like, that's good. It's, yeah. Because, like, and then they'll leave those little white things, like, everywhere they frickin' go. Everywhere. So it's like they're gonna make sure that they, what's the word I'm looking for? What is down here? Because I feel something. Okay. This was pretty impromptu, but what are y'all doing? Somebody's in my other finger, but I can't get to it. And then the little dots are them also. Somebody's on my thigh, though. What are y'all trying to do and prove? Aside from that, my fingernails look gross. But, I mean, is anybody surprised? I'm wrangling like baby snakes on my stupid fingers that come from my head or anywhere. Okay, hold on. Can y'all just stay there for a minute? I didn't know that I was going to be doing this, or I would have set something up to, like, what's the word? I don't know. Oh, I felt somebody down here. See, and then like, I am still alive. Because, okay, I have a little medical assisting degree from like 20 something years ago. Whoa, 20 years ago, right? And this didn't happen 20 years ago. I mean, they got a freaking shadow for the love of all things holy. They're like, Pokemon's got to catch them all, or something to that effect. Give me like all of 3 seconds. That's nerve-wracking. And I never know where like the camera even is, but okay. Hold on a minute. Anybody else say hold on a minute when they're, I don't even know, dude. But that is that. And that just got super dark too. So, like, it's kind of a lot to deal with, you think? But I've been like on a journey for a while to, okay, how do I say? To try to make it better. And I feel like it's kind of sort of getting there, but also not like gone. And my hair is like a crop cut. Like, you're in the Navy now, something like that. Where's all your other ones? There's one there, but like, what's it gonna do? They'll stretch. Like, my dude, who can take it seriously? I cannot. And I mean, better me show you than like, I don't know. Okay, now they're starting to come together. Go together. But I mean, it's so easy to like not, to be like, oh, it's hair. Well, it's not hair the last that I checked, because hair doesn't do that. Okay? It just doesn't. But they assemble and reassemble and like get thick like a stick for reals. Go up there. Oh, he did. But they can get longer, they can get smaller, they can get stupider. It is very weird. I don't know what's on my arm, because I do feel something. What a weirdo I am. I mean, I can't really help it, so that's true. I'm all like, yeah, that's true. She's not kidding. She's not lying. No, I'm not. I mean, you don't know how many people have told me, like, oh, this, that, and the other, which is literally the description to this channel. But what's this little weird mofo down there? But and then sometimes they like, ow, hang on. Sometimes like, things come out the skin, things come out the everywhere. Okay, that's basically what I'm saying. And sometimes you have to wait for them to be ready to exit. I can't grab them all. And what am I going to do? Just run around being super scared of my own self? Does that make any sense? And like nothing's off limits, if that makes sense either. And then people are probably like, oh, those are just hairs. But no, they're not. Sir and ma'am and sir. Like, then sometimes you're like, are they trying to spell things out to me? Like literally, figuratively, all of it. They like the circles, they like the whatevers. And I could try to blow on them, but so like this whole thing of how can I set this where it's not, I should have asked for help before homeboy left. We've been having some weird rain here. See, like that would have, I don't know, they just flip over because they got weight like that. But I feel like they also do like what a very weird is what it is. It's very flippin' weird. I mean, I don't want to come to peace with it to the point where like I have to deal with it forever. I really don't. So if anybody has fungus, yeah. Well, I think it's okay. Now maybe they'll do their whole little like, I am a mosquito, look at mother ever, or whatever. But yeah, fungus with, I mean, I think it's multiple things. I think it's multiple things beyond sights, but they're not that beyond sight anymore. They're not that microscopic now, are they? No, they're not. So that looks almost like a bug. And there must be some type of insect aspect to it. Fungus, the paras, I think slime mold too, which is why like they're making my skin all greasy. Somebody just jumped, I'm pretty sure. And then they like to like spin around and whatever else they did a little bit ago. And I think they can shoot stuff. Like a caterpillar. There's the Jesus fish for you. Because like in the beginning, dude, there's a lot of people dealing with this too, by the way, which I only know that from like support groups on Facebook. Oh Lord, which I don't even go into anymore because this is just one thing. Like, so yeah, it's fungus. It is fungus. I think the fungus, like that seemed like it just shot something off. It'd be better maybe if they weren't on my fingers, but like they'll come out my fingers. Hence why my nails look all jacked. And that did like nothing. If they don't want to move, they're not going to move. If they want to move, they will move. So I'm trying to like, I don't know, honestly, I haven't looked in a while, but like I know it's happening, but I haven't, whatever. 11111. So yeah, if your friends tell you, or a person in your life tells you that they got weird things going on, maybe just don't write them off as cuckoo because, like, I am a little crazy, okay? But I'm not, like, certifiable. I don't get, like, a check to stay home. So, what's up with that? And that's awfully black. They might jump. And this used to really freak me the flip out, understandably. So, understand. Like, see, my nails are all effed up. And then, like, nighttime, usually, it doesn't even have to be nighttime. Clearly, because it's not nighttime where I am right now. And I'm a bit of a kook for maybe live streaming it. I don't really care anymore. Like, what do you got to lose? There's one of like the more clear ones. Yeah, the nail's freaky. Get it. Nobody said anything, or I don't know what anybody said because I'm trying to focus on what I'm focusing on. But so, ultimately, I guess what I'm trying to say, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I was kind of like maybe make a click on this, and then just a minute. Can you get with the rest of your people, please? Nope. I don't know if that's the light or what, but no, what's really weird is when you have to see your skin move, like underneath your skin. Whatever that means, because I don't know exactly what that means. Shoot, I was supposed to pick up things that were on the... Okay. See? Like, when I was actually at the hospital, okay? Like, these things were coming out my fingernails, and it looked like Tim Burton's dog from something. I thought you were just white. No, you're not. But you see how that one just went little? Don't you want to go with your friends? It's like fishing line. And it's like I got fishing line from head to toe. And since it's so obscure and weird, nobody want to know about it. Nobody wants to hear about this. And then everybody want to know why my hair is short. And even my father's like, quit cutting your hair. Well, like, it's way too hard to deal with longer hair, we could say. And then where'd all they go? Where'd all they go? Yeah, it's not the most, And I feel like, okay, so normally I was on like a regimen of herbal stuff. Okay, you were a team player and grabbed your friend. Oh, but then you jumped. Will you come with me? Something in Saturdays. Hey, hey, hey. And then like little mushrooms grow out my hands in between the fingers, okay? Just saying. So, I guess prepare for the unexpected, because I didn't expect this. But it's been going on a while. Long time. Like a long time. And my hair isn't even that long, y'all. They stretch, I don't know what they do, dude. I mean, I don't know their like itinerary for the damn day, except for they messing my life up a little bit. But I'm trying to be like, okay. I don't even know how you be like, okay. Mycelium or the fibers. Yeah, yeah. Dixie, you're on point. But like, what do you do? Because, okay, hold on. I need a better situation set up. I mean, bear with me or don't. It's they always have like a light to them too. I don't know, because I've done all the fungus stuff, non-fungus, to get rid of them. I've done everything you could do. So if it was a textbook case, they would be gone. Like, I mean, kid you not. I've done the antiparasitics. I've done the prescribed by doctors, not prescribed by doctors, herbal, pharmaceutical, all the things. And here we still are. So, and I've been to all the specialists, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. They're like, oh, go take a stool sample. Well, guess what? Well, guess what? That doesn't seem to matter either. I'm trying to sit back for a brief moment. Oh no, man. It's weird because, like, I don't even have that much hair. Yet, it's like I catch peripherals of hair. And I don't know how, why, when, where. Or if that even made sense, but it doesn't make sense. And I think that's the point. Which means I'm like laying on them probably too. But I mean, what am I gonna do? They're like inside. They're also outside. So it's like a conglomerate, and I think mold's making a comeback. But specifically, probably like slime mold. Something about the nail, dude. They like the nails. But they also like my head. Because, like, December of 2024, ew, right? Weird. But, I mean, they're not stinging me like they were. But that's because I was on a hardcore regimen. So, like, I know that there's a viral aspect to it. Because I've been on an antiviral for... Somebody got a bunch of puke faces. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. But, like, at the same time, you ain't gotta look. But I just don't have the footage. I mean, the storage. So that's why we're live. And then 3 minutes was not enough. So I don't know, but peroxide is definitely, dude. Peroxide's way more helpful than bleach, and I think it has to do with the molecular. An hour 13 minutes. How in the flippity flip is that even possible? Bleach, once it's, because they like water, they like oxygen. I mean, I can't even like get into the fingernail right now, but they like make sure they leave their little things wherever they go, little white things. And peroxide and or vinegar, either one, are way more like helpful than I thought. So I got him. But like there's many that I don't have. Or I don't even know if that made sense. Did it? Probably not. So anyway, the gist of the gist is what the fuck is this? That's the main gist. But peroxide don't kill them. I can't find anything that will kill them from... I need to take like a bath in that. But, and then now like I'm all greasy looking. So like I feel like mold is a part of it. I feel like fungus is a part of it. I feel like parasites are a part of it. I know I'm missing a key element here. But, yeah, you tell me, because I don't know. I just don't know. And, like, yeah, that it's weird, right? And You gotta be like a resilient and tough person to even deal with it in the first place. And if you think this is barf face nasty, I mean, bleh. Let me try. I'm gonna say to get that little white thing out of my nail. But, okay, so hospital listed me as delusional after giving me antiparasitics and antifungals. And, like, I don't mean like one or two, I mean a ton. And then resubmitting it to my insurance, like, weirdo. Yeah, I don't know, dude. They're very active today. I don't know why. I keep trying to think they'll leave. But apparently not. I mean, you might as well just put them to music or something. Does anybody know what the heck they're doing? And hi. So people saying hi. So, like, their worm is a broad term, number one. And they're more snake-like with their coil nonsense. Like, they're very strong, too. Like, stupid strong. I mean, they would have to be to, like, okay. So, how I got onto this whole tip is that from my degree, like 20 plus years ago, I'm pretty aware that not many things can eat through one's skin. Skin, hair, fuck. Your nails, your skin, and your whatever. I know that to be true. So, I don't even know what they're doing. But mind you, this is just what I can see. So, what I can't see, and maybe there's a lot more going on than what I even can see. Because, like, what's he spinning for? Like, they're fast. So if your friend says that they got things coming out their thing that are moving, then they probably aren't lying. And it's already very psychologically draining. And I mean, yeah, all of the things physically, psychologically, all of it, to have to deal with this and to have like your loved ones tell you that that's not the case when you know it's the case. Like, I'm not saying that I know exactly what it is because it's not just fungus. It's not just. There's definitely an insect thing going on here. And I say that because why else would insecticide shit work? It wouldn't. That was a full. I don't know. But, like, at the same time, it's happening. So there's that. And what am I going to do? Sometimes I do trip out, but I'm trying not to do that anymore because then I'd be freaked out by my own self because they're coming from me. So there's that. I don't know if it's a blood thing, if it's a genetic thing, or what, but, like, you can totally tell that, like, yeah, definitely fungus, no question there. I think actually that the mold. Oh, everybody's gonna be still? No. I guess. Doubtful. Super doubtful. And basically, the only reason I'm live is because I don't have storage on my stupid phone. But you get tired of, like, making movies of weird stuff. I do anyway. And then I barely even saw that clear one right there. Like, barely. So I don't know, bro. Bro, I don't know. I just know it's happening, and that's about all. And yeah, they don't burn up either. Like, you can burn them, but they're not going to disintegrate. And now I'm just repeating myself. Elf on a Shelf. That one looks silver. And then the bugs aren't even the same here where I live. Like, if at all. And then now I feel it on my eye again, or near my eye. But see all those little white things? They weren't there before. And then that's some nasty stuff up under my fingernail. Who else is going to go on a live stream and show you this? Nobody. Because it's weird. And then every so often, like up here, I'll see there's way more happening than what I can actually see. Or what we can actually see. So that's fun. That's real fun. And then I can like tell when I look in the mirror, like what hairs are mine and what aren't. If that makes any sense at all. I need more peroxide. And I guess there's food grade too. But the diatomaceous earth will kill everything but an earthworm and a caterpillar, like in regard to insects and pests. And dude, my house was like full of, it looked like it was snowing up in here for a while. But it didn't help. And then I put diatomaceous earth down now, and like whatever this is, which can like, usually there'll be like a chunk. Well, I think we did see a chunky dude at one time. Little white chunk guys. But they don't gotta be white. They can be every color of the flippin' rainbow. I'm all, what's that? I don't know. I guess you have to like, I think it's a infected or infested biofilm. Whoa, see, he looks very pointy and like he could whatever. And then there's like that pus moth caterpillar or whatever. And they shoot shit around. Y'all are freaks. Oh, freaky weaky now. They really are. So there's that. Now that like degree, that like 45-degree angle, whatever, I thought was a nematode. But now there's nemomorphs. Somebody's in my eye. So that's also not fun. And it makes it look like they got eyes and heads sometimes like that. Or not like that. I don't know, bro. So just letting you know that there's weird stuff going on. And on the wings of love. I don't know about all that, but it's a head scratcher, literally, figuratively. Oh my good God. Now, I wonder if the sound bowl, but if I can get to it, I feel like they don't like that. The different frequencies and stuff. Vibration, frequency, all of that jazz. But you really gotta like, no sugar, I guess. I mean, I don't know exactly. But I think you gotta change your whole whatever. And if you do have an infected biofilm, which good luck getting any doctor to remotely. That's that thing we picked out a little bit ago. There's like always like a chunk one. I don't even know what the point of this video is. There is no point really. Awareness, I guess. So yeah, these are the days of my life. It's interesting. It's weird. And now you're in there. And so yeah, I would really like to tag the hospital that's delusional after giving me massive antiparasitics and massive whatever. Which that's another thing. It's not that owie, but like it's not comfortable. Whatever that means. So there's some type of insect thing going on. Oh, well, a common house. A common dust mite is what? Is an arachnid. So like the weaving and the waving and the blah 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 blah. That's a part of it. Where'd you go? You just, So they shrink, they do what they want. And this is just what I can see and you can see and blah, blah, blah. So there's that. They said, whoa, puke. Yeah, I know. You're telling me. So I'm not real sure what, like, okay, oregano, thyme, and rosemary. And then I've been on an antiviral for like almost 3 months, and a lot of stuff came out from that, and I'm almost done with that, so then I can go back to like my rosemary, oregano, and thyme situation, black seed oil, etc. But yeah, bizarre. And like oil is helpful, like castor oil, but they'll eat that. So you might want to go with a coconut MCT oil. See, he just left that little white thing on my, I don't know, man. They're like DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince today. I haven't like looked in a while. But then I got this like red thing by my eye. And I kept seeing like peripheral hairs. And I'm not real sure why. It's weird. But it's happening. So ultimately that's what I would say is that like hopefully it don't happen to you. And then whatever else I got going on, it like, and I remember when this girl told me that like her clothes, I can't even get there right now. Her clothes were like it's getting eaten and attacking her, which I know it all sounds crazy, but I think it's supposed to, so that doesn't nobody, so that nobody believes you. Because in these groups, right, I notice, I feel like there's like 12 or 13 million people that are whatever, and everybody's being labeled delusional, and I did not have that diagnosis until 7/1, July 1st. That's a whole other thing. But I feel like eventually, because like everything I read, because again, there's very few things that can eat through skin, hair, nails. Boom. Did I get that right? Yeah. And I only know that from my medical assisting degree from like 21 plus years ago. So, with that said, very few things that can do it, but these can. And you try all the things and they swim. So, it's like, it's very weird. It's more than weird. So I don't know how you fix it. I just don't know. There's that little mofo. And I don't know if that's... Well, I was talking about that one, but... They always got that like S shape or a snake shape. And like we lost a bunch along the way here. But that I think is like where, cause oh god, that's messed up. I've had to like watch things like mount my skin and then dive in it. That's no joke either. Like who would want to make this up? Who would want to be like, oh, look at me, I'm the weirdo with whatever the flip this is. I mean, maybe there's some weirdos out there, but like, that weirdo is not I. It's not me. But it's happening to me. So, like, I guess the least I can do is, tell people about it so they don't get treated like ass monkey. Something to that effect. I don't know how to make them die. I don't. And goodness knows I've tried everything under the sun. I feel like maybe not everything, but a lot of things. And that's like a indention on my finger. And then it's getting sticky in there. Like it's cuckoo crazy. My dad thinks I'm nuts. Everybody does. Well, maybe not everybody, but a good portion of people do. And I know I've been like, flight of speech is what it's called when you start one thing and then you don't finish it, but then you do and the things connect. Because the hospital people, they said some effed up stuff about me. Talk about defamatory as well as like just really not cool. Like, I don't know, back in the day, you went to the hospital for help and they helped you. Now they like just try to say psychiatric, dun dun dun, psychiatric, dun dun dun. And it's really not. I mean, it might make a person psychiatric. There you go. That's true.
Still smells like cigarettes in here.
Well, thanks for the announcement.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. What kind of
There's just
soda
one,
did
right?
you get?
Huh?
Yeah. What kind of soda did you get?
Coca-Cola.
Can I have a drink?
Yeah.
You have to bring it for me. Thanks. I feel like an elephant at the water trough or something. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, it is good.
It's
So,
better
like...
than... I don't know, well, it depends on how
Oh
strychnine you want it.
my god.
At least with the fountain drinks, you get some CO2. You get it out of the can, it's straight up freaking Pop Fizz. Pop Fizz deepness. The detolysis.
So I feel like they're more snake-like than worm-like. That is my opinion. But they shrink, they grow, they blah, 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 blah. And, like, I had way more before this whole... I'm hungry. So...
You got falafel.
I know I do have
Take it
falafel.
out so it gets-
Yes, yes. So what are you doing down there? And then is like gold on the thing. Like if I could just like produce a diamond or a ruby, because I do be producing weird things. what that is. But all these weird things come out of me. So all my friends are something. Take it slow. I don't know where that went. And then they eat the sheets. There's nothing I have seen them not do. Okay, that's what I can say. Like there's nothing is off limits. Not an orifice I have that hasn't like ejected something strange. I don't know how we grabbed that without losing them all. It was the roses. Roses are the ribbons. These look like ribbons and are long brown hair. So, yeah. Diatomaceous earth does nothing. All I know, I could not leave her there. And I'm a hairy person, so there's that too. And that's like hard, whatever that is. That could be like a Cheeto piece. I don't know. But, so yeah. Nematode, Nemamorph. No, don't bring nothing to me right now.
It's wrapped up.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's freezing in the fridge.
It's free. That doesn't seem to matter though. I'm just.
Well, no, I'm just
why are they so
it's
oily?
wrapped up in a thing still, and the pickles in a Ziploc.
And the pickles in a Ziploc.
You know what I mean? Like almost frozen from being in the fridge. So.
What are they bouncing around for?
By the time you get hungry, it'll be perfect.
Kind of am. Yeah. I don't know if I can handle it right now because I got freaking gymnastic people on my things.
I really like driving that car.
Well, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do.
It's like driving freaking like a rent a car, you know? It's like.
It's your car of rental.
It's like a rental car. It's
So
great.
did they all just go back together? I don't know. It's like the first shower I didn't put oil on it, but I'm sure I put oil on since, but you wouldn't never know it. You would never know it. And then like things grow in between the fingers. I'm just letting it all hang out at this point. Cause what is it? Why would I not? That little spot, I don't want them by there, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It's very strange. And so ultimately, are you connected to this? Is it public hair or pubic hair? Which one? It's hair from my head and hair from my eyebrow. But I mean, the pubes aren't off limits, dude. It's messed up. And I'm guessing that's what you meant. So I don't know, dude. I just needed storage and yada yada. But the X is like what have you. The loop is what have you. And a bed vacuum is probably smart. But not, and like that's a weird intention too. Excuse me. And then I have like these chlorhexidine wipes. What else? All sorts of things. But like nothing seems to make it much better. And I'm a super hairy person any which way. See, now that thing might start webbing out too. It's hard to say. Because, like, I don't think it would do that and attach. I just don't. I don't think it would. No, we might have lost them all. But no. But no. So, my hair's not that color. Blah, 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 blah. Can you turn my light on, bro? Person? Ugh. You're so happy. Can you turn my light on before it gets super dark in here and then all heck breaks loose?
Clones.
Oh God, clones.
I was like, just
Can you turn the light on?
your life.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, they did leave.
Is that what
Well, they didn't like leave, but they might have flown away. Yes, bird just got cold in here. But
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't
raining.
go
It's
far
raining
because
now.
they're right
Looks like
here.
a storm's coming too. A little storm happy. I'm a little storm happy.
But then like two
Yeah, dude,
become
these
one.
things are freaking.
Where's the like thing where I can set the phone up?
They're the size of my. They were the size of my pinky. Now they're
Can I have the
size of my
LK thing?
pointer finger. And then the
Can I have the LK thing, dude?
Can you have toilet paper?
No,
Good lord.
the LK thing so that I can hit this vape without holding on to these dum-dums. Now I feel them on my head.
You just breathe the words and I can hear them.
No, I wanted LK, the phone holder thing.
I already gave it to you.
I know, but hang on, it's itching my head. Thank you.
Right here.
That'll help, perhaps. Oh God, that helps so much. How the hell did I even do that for this long? Oh my God.
It's like much better to have one of those.
And then
Stand it whenever I was
whatever's
working
in my
and having to use
head
my
hair
codes.
is
So I
what
have it for mine.
I'm so
Constantly
retarded
having to
on.
put
Like,
codes in off my
where's
phone
what?
to log into like different applications we got that are secure.
Him. And my hair is not even that long. Like,
And it's like,
kid you not. Here, go grab him. You might.
doggy dogs going in. You want a doggy? No, you got enough.
Yeah, I kind of maybe do. Are they kosher? Are they kosher? You don't know. I don't know. Nobody freaking knows. Are they kosher? Are they kosher? Hot dogs, yes or no? No or yes.
It's winter vlog tonight.
So
Good, right?
I said, are they kosher?
Yeah, of course.
Well, then I kind of do.
I know, but you have the falafel that you got.
I know, but it goes fine with.
I'll bring you a hot dog if you really want one.
Well,
But why don't you try and eat that falafel first?
what if I want to eat what I want to eat, bro?
Well, then tell me, and I'll put the falafel back in the fridge.
Maybe I'll eat both. I don't know. I'm eating for 18.
I mean, you don't want hot dogs. Remember, there's human meat in it.
Why do you not want me to eat it? Is my question.
Because I don't think you want to.
Okay, fair.
Remember, homeboy said it had human meat in it.
Oh, shut the front door. I actually said it. Why would you want to eat it then,
I
retard?
don't.
Then why are you?
Because I don't have falafel.
Oh,
wanna switch?
whatever.
Let's switch.
I'm on whatever.
I'm gonna try your falafels.
Oh, it's so
Ooh,
good.
Look, that's perfect.
But, well, I wouldn't bring it towards me to even my friend that I live with. That's a heathen.
Ooh, I forgot. I put feta cheese in it too.
It was really good with the cheese.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Okay,
I'll bring you a
so
hot dog. You want one?
no, not now that you said all that stupidity. And then, okay, they can be the toilet paper too. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know that you don't, which is so stupid. Okay, now I don't gotta be so zoomed in. I don't know, dude. But they'll like come springing through the toilet paper start moving. It's all bonkers to me. It really is. Oh, here's one, there's one.
The rose. Roses. You want this up?
Yeah, but I feel like something's on my face.
Remember they used to say they put
No, I don't want to know what they're
dehydrated
using.
baby powder in here. Baby
Sure.
fetuses and Pepsi.
Did
This
they
is Coke,
say
though,
that?
so-
Hold on,
And
what's
Pepsi,
this?
Yeah.
And
Supposedly
then
they
things
used to
like this
put
too.
dehydrated baby.
Hold on.
Dehydrated baby
That.
fetuses
What is
in
that?
Pepsi.
That just came off my cheek. So there's that also that like, can you do the singing bowl? I'm curious of it. So I don't know, harvesting things and charvesting things, and I'm asking if you can do it, but it's gonna sound better if you so I'm curious how they respond to that, if at all. Thank you. Sounded good.
That was a really good one.
He said that was a really good one.
It's still ringing.
It is still ringing.
I didn't even have to like bang it first. I just started doing this.
It usually works better if you do it with your hand, but you're doing it fine. So what does this do? He'll sprout a hair too, which is weird also. Like I guarantee it. I can literally guarantee it. How active are they now? That's me shaking like a leaf. But this dude will sprout a hair, okay? Ooh. Whoa.
That was pretty good.
So it's like larva. I don't know, man. I don't know. I couldn't tell if they were as active, but I don't even know that is me making it shake that much. It's not. Not at the bottom. No, no, no. And then they'll become the toilet paper. So they can be pretty much anything is the gist. That is the gist. And then what's this on my cheek? That one's a different color. Big. That's big. It's bigger. So, I don't know, man. Whatever this wackadoo stuff is. But maybe we can include this in my file to stupid hospital dum-dums. Can I get that one off? So, like, yeah, when your skin starts doing, whoa, hold on. Looks like a booger, right? But it's not. Oh, let's touch the other one. But, you know, so, like, this is really happening to people. And that's what I'm just trying to say. And then that, I don't even know how much I trust that. Why is that coming off of a person? And they like to eat. They like, there's not a part they don't like. But hair, they'll sprout a hair, and then they'll do this like, kind of like that one's doing right now.
Green apple, blackberry.
Give you a green apple blackberry, dude, upside your head. Like, I mean, I don't know what that looks like to you, but to me that looks weird. There's even like a little hair on there already. But like they'll have these like nose things is kind of what I call them. Where are you trying to go? I'm telling you, they're strong. They are freaking strong. And then I haven't been able to wear my glasses in I don't know how long. And I'm like also like trying to scope out as I'm pulling out whatever I'm pulling out of my chin, dude. It's weird. But you don't want to go rushing to the like. I only went to the hospital because I wanted them to write a blood test for The P word, okay? Turning black. That's strange. There's a white one. Oh, there's lots of white ones. Because it's getting to be nighttime now, so. And then I'm just scraping whatever on my face. Tell me that ain't a mess. Because we all know it is. No, not now that you, like, freaked me the funk. Ew. Out about it. What's the problem? Fuck. So whatever this is, that is. Yes, I do. Before you go to bed. They're not even doing their, like, construction thing. Can you get off me, dude? Probably not. I said yes, I do. I'm like rolling up whatever is whatever.
Not in a giving mood anymore.
The giving tree.
Here.
Leave it to me to be infamous for weird stuff. Okay, fine.
No comment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're whopper.
I'm always so, like,
You're welcome.
retarded when it comes to, like, oh, fuck. That's a lot. Where'd the thing go? Where'd the thing go? I don't know. There's plenty more where that came from. And then I even be seeing webs in between my thing. So maybe fungus, yes. Maybe mold, yes. Maybe parasites, maybe yes. Maybe Tim Burton style whatevers, yes. And it's like they know when it's. He's like, I'll flash you, I guess, bro. And then what? I gotta hold this too. I still don't have a free hand. Okay, hold on. Allison just texted. How funny. Because I know her through a support group. That's what I know. It's very weird. And she was telling me about the. Okay, now I can't really see all that right. So, like, I don't know where the things went. But I mean, it's not like I can't get more. I don't know what's going on with my eye. No, I do want to do a thing of a thing. And they get longer, smaller. Like, I look like a freaky fuck. Excuse my language. Okay, right there. And then they'll smear. Like, what's that about? But you notice, like, a hair came out too? That one smeared. I'm all like, I promise it'll make hair, but it's not hair, though. I know, right? Give me my everything back. Because, like, it makes it where, oh, my feet are so cold all of a sudden. Nobody's really moving now, but that's probably because they're like, that sounded like, oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. This is so cheesy. Oh, this is so cheesy. It's stupid. All of this nonsense. I mean, I guess it has to come out. I don't know. But, hang on, let me get the other, I don't know where those went, but Here's some new ones. Remember, like, indent your finger. That's weird, right? And it looks like they have an eyeball, sort of. No, I do want to hit the bowl. Please and thanks. Shit. Stay. Fuck. I mean, if it came from my cheek, see, like, a hair wouldn't, like, just sit like that though there. Like they're kissing. Bro, I don't know. I will hit the bowl. So, one is they got eyes. I don't mean they literally have eyes, but I don't know either. And cameras are strange. It's like double that for a little bit. Looks like you're on a mission. That homie say is impossible. My feet are frozen right now. So like, dude, I don't know. But it's a whole thing, I guess you could say. It's a whole thing. Since you did bring, see, I feel like he's talking to somebody or something like that. Because what else is going on? But it does look like a hair, kind of, but it's like not. So we got all the good stuff going on, all the good stuff. And then, like, usually, like if you pinch it or whatever, I feel like they don't like that, and so they try to struggle to get away. I don't know, man. There goes my foot. I think it's like all neuropathy. Ow. Not necessarily out. Like, was he not longer? Or did I, like, smash? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, because I don't know. What a weird stream, dude. I don't want to be the weirdo, but here we are. I'm not going to pretend like it's not happening like everybody else. You would think a doctor would care, but they don't. Literally, they see, when I said this earlier, sometimes if they're not ready to come out yet, you gotta wait. It's a little kooky. Okay, hold up. Is there any more going on? Where are you trying to go? Probably to my finger. That's my best guess. But I don't know. I'd kind of rather not see a Tim Burton thing. Where was that one that was in my finger? It doesn't really matter, because then you can clean every day. That doesn't matter either. It doesn't. Okay, hold up. Okay, so if you're... I don't know, didn't I just get some new ones? Huh. There's a what fire? See, that's not hair. Hair doesn't do that. Oh, It's over here. They're like masters of disguise, and they're also like invisible sometimes too. Whatever that. See, out they come, poking on out. It's kind of ridiculous. At the end of the day, it's ridiculous. And then, like, nobody believes you. They just say it's all psychiatric. Which, if you don't have a good, like, foundation of what the flip is happening, which I'm going as I go. But weird. And then sometimes I get like moth-looking mofo's. So it's always every day. It's like, oh, you can't see anything crazier until the next day happens. So I don't even go that route anymore because this is more like barf face now because it's just weird with whatever those things are. See, like, okay, I'm going to say maybe that was the air conditioner. Maybe. But maybe not. Because they're freaking strong, dude. They be moving things all the time. I mean, if they can eat through my skin or whatever, like, usually when I do that, I don't like that. But, ow. I don't really care how much of a baby I sound like. I do not. In case no one noticed. Because it's nonsense to be like, no, that's not happening. It's just because somebody's not aware of it. Hold on a second. I don't know why I said that there, but I did. And let's see what he does. I don't know, but what I would like to know is how to get rid of stupidity. Oh, excuse me. I was like right in the microphone. Is there any over there? I don't know. Where are you gonna go, dude? I don't even know where that is. Okay, so like that's a whole bunch of raguas. So tell me that don't look, I don't know what, like an insect. Oh, you just jumped. No, I have to find it. Which could be, I don't know, difficult. Because I can't see diddly. What a winner we are, right? And what's him? Who else is going to show you what's really happening? I don't know who, but I will. Oh, I see them. Okay. I totally see them now. Hold the phone. Literally. Okay, so let me see. Ow! That was my fault. Okay, so hold on. That whole jumping bunch is right there. What they're doing, I don't know. But don't it look like a spider? Sorta. Dude. Oh, and they also look like bag bugs. But that's not the, I mean, I don't know what's what. And somebody says, well, what's mine? And I say, well, what's his? And they say, oh my God, why am I here all alone? I see you now by yourself. Because you know something is happening, but you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Da, 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 da. All these weird things. There, that's those things. What are you gonna do? It's very weird. Where was the one that was like dangling and sprangling? I don't know. No, I'm just making a mess. But I mean, wasn't a mess already there? Sorta. Sorta, kinda, sorta. My foot is like asleep. Okay, so I think it's. I don't know what I think. I think it just is what it is. And somehow I'm not dead. Because the things that have happened to me, I probably should be. I mean, I don't know. When I went to my former medical school, this was not a thing. I'm terrible with understanding where the camera is and whatever else. Okay, we're almost done playing with these mother effers. I mean, I don't even want to play with them, but they're all up on my stuff. And what's this? But then they do that. Or smaller. I don't even know what. Hang on a second. Or you don't have to hang on at all, but you don't have to hang on at all. So dude, I don't know. So whoa, even though I got the toilet paper, it doesn't seem to matter. They're strong though, I will tell you that. Oh, that's fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. No, it's not. Corralling up the whatevers. What's in between these fingers? Because something is. I don't even know what's what anymore. I didn't want you to come over to me. I won't. La 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 la. I don't even know where that one went. Somewhere. That one's kind of clear. There's that thing. So, and then they can break it. That's the other part I forgot to mention. Is that they can go apart but back together again like a transformer. It's very weird. Well, fudge. I guess they just had to jump. But then they'll sit like that for a good long time sometimes. And you're like, well, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, nothing. And somebody's in between these fingers. I feel like. Wait, I don't even see them. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say my foot is so cold. So I don't know if they can like shoot stuff, but I feel like they can. I feel like they 100% can. These homies are jacked up, cracked up, and pimp slap you up. That's what they are. But that's like so black. Did I get the one that jumped? Is that what they just... No, I did not. Oh, great. See, and then they go real small. Oh, he is dark as F. And then if you notice, well, you can't see, but I don't think that's the wind. Clear, but like J's and C's and I don't know. I just know it's happening. That's about really all I do know, is that it's happening. See how that looked like a J? And then they go together, and then they like make little, whoa. Didn't see you there. They like latch together or something, which is why I was saying barbed wire. I mean, I can't make that happen. She said she can't make that happen. It's true. How did you get all the way to the... I'm not sure. And my hair isn't even curly, so... Okay. I can barely, like, see this with my eyeballs. And that's another thing. My vision is, like... later days. Like, I can see, but not all that great. But they, like, latch together. Latchkey kids. Latchkey something. I have no idea if it's, like... And then those, like, head-looking things. Hold on. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I don't know if that... I doubt... Ow. So, like, out they come at night. The whatever's come out at night. I know that my hands are sort of free. No, that's just crazy fungus. But good luck trying to get an antifungal. Other than a topical. And you guys got a whole show devoted to you. What do you know? You're like more cool than me even. This one, go to your friend. They usually will. Go on over there. Dang, you changed color. Like, right in front of me. See, and that's another thing. If, like, you try to flick something off you and it won't, dude, I'm like, I don't know what I'm like. I'm like this. So whatever the AI I wish I wish. Okay, I'm just gonna try to drop you. Can I? Oh, you did drop. Thank goodness. Because, like, they're whatever the word is. I don't know what the word is. And then we'll see, like, what fly. See, like, they can be that still, but before they were fucking bouncing around like crazy. And you know something is happening. Whoa, but you don't know what it is, do you? It's nuts. It's like a silver one. And is he not growing like right in front of us? But that's a spot where I feel like they go into my finger. But it doesn't really matter. Go with your friends. Usually they do. I mean, straggler. Are you a straggler much? And then what? You're that. Reconnecting. And sometimes they just like come off of your skin even. I don't know what my point is with any of it. I just needed space. And and then I didn't know this many people were gonna jump on there, and now that I see everybody, no, I can't see everybody, but what is that? So like maybe like what's in there has to come out or whatever. That's my best hope for any of it, I guess. But I mean that looks kind of whatever like to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe I could spray something at them, but dude, it's like never ending. The song doesn't end. I don't even know the one that was like dangling down to the like floor. How did he get that thick? How did any of them do any of it? Bill Gates, maybe? I don't know. I don't know where that is on the stupid thing. So it's like impossible to not run right to flip into them. I'm just weird. Do lose and whatnot. But I do need some more peroxide, that's for sure. And like, there's like connector spots. It's kind of like having chicken pox all over, but the chicken pox come alive. Yeah, I said it. And like, the eyebrow situation's weird too, but that's not where that came from. So there's that. But, yeah, I don't know. You tell me, because legit shit, I don't know. But I see how that one's like right there. it's like a mess to deal with, because who wants to deal with this? But it's like kind of something you have to deal with. I don't know. Oh, now everybody wants to be calm, cool, and collect. I am curious, real quick. Do they mind that? Sorry, that was probably loud. AI. I wish, okay? It's funny. Although I'm not really laughing, am I? Definitely not. Okay, and then so it's like you're made of a fishing line. That's what it feels like. Ew. Or goo. And I mean, I think I'm kidding. I am not. So, there are things like turmeric, garlic, stuff like that helps. Q-certain. Look at this one. He's on the thing. It's like, I can't, it's ridiculous how bad my vision has gotten. Ridiculous. Okay, can you get off the thing? Let me see. Because that might be the one that was, I don't know. Now I got a mess. Like I didn't have a mess before. And then, okay, so like, there. Toilet paper boy. AI, talk is cheap, 86. Is it AI? Well then, considering I'm not much of a computer person, look at me go with my computer AI. I'm all look at me go with my computer AI. Yeah, I don't know. But who would want to freak people out like that anyway? And so having very short hair, it's like, what in the heck? Because you feel the dumb things coming off of you. So there's that. There's lots of aspects to this nonsense that I don't fully understand. But I did just see something like kind of fly away. I don't know where that is though. How's that possible? That's why I need the camera to see. Talk is cheap. At the end of the day, it's actions, right? There's your loop. Why is nobody moving? See, they are moving. See that, like, fuzziness? Whatever that is, and that's clear. Somebody's going clear. And then they're probably just running on muck because that one did come off, but like barely. See? Wait, what did he try to do? Just hide? One on the thing. I mean, they're everywhere. They're on me, in me, so I'm not sure what to tell people. And that looks like a bug, does it not? Yeah, I thought so too. What is that one doing? It'll change though, right in front of you. And like, it's a shame the way you did do me. It is. And so, of course, somebody like myself that's believes in conspiracies and all of that, because conspiracy is usually true. Of course, some shit like this would happen to me. And also, I think the trails in the sky, almost threw the thing at it. How can I not realize where that is, though? Is that this one? It is. It's like, why you guys gotta be such a dicks for? Oh, okay, here. Go with your friends. It didn't, though. It did now. But, like, they'll, I don't know what they'll do, but be weird. Superbly weird. And then they'll just balance and dangle. It's stupid. Like, I can't even take it seriously. Can you take it seriously? Because I cannot. Now, what's going on here? Oh dear. I can't really be scared of them. Not scared of you. I mean, I don't know what to think anymore. Because I just don't. So all of this from a human body. So you gotta explain that one, because I can't. Except for that it's happening. The happening. And then, gosh, my eyesight is went to diddly do right square. That's where that went. Oh, those are from. Can I get you guys off of me? Probably not. Now everybody wants to be chill and cool, I guess. So that angle, I think, is the... But see, that just shrunk in my finger. But then he'll get his friends, I guess. Or go to his friends. Can I wipe that off? I don't know. Ow, something must be over here. But I can't see, which is why I need the camera. Because who can see? Well, I think what is this? It's like shiny. Hang on. I'm just not that bright with, like, let's have some mushrooms come out my finger. I mean, they do and they will, but where's that sparkly thing I just saw? It's this finger. So yeah, you tell me. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But they like crevices and all that jazz. And then, yeah, they can break apart and go back together. So there's that. You don't want to move now? Well, that's okay with me. It's 100% okay with me. Whoa. You just don't want it in your eye, but too bad for you, because it's kind of what they do. And then, has anybody else noticed slug trails all over the world? Well, I don't know about all over the world, but probably. Did I get him off of me? And then they'll stay still like that. So it's understandable that people are like, what are you talking about? Well, and now he's kind of blue. Or creating buzz. I don't know. As a whole, I think. I told you don't bring it to me in the first place, but not like... See, I feel like that thing's about to do things too.
Get away from it. Throw that shit away.
Throw that shit away.
You want your sandwich?
In just a little bit, but
Alright, we'll put it in the fridge.
we'll just maybe leave it on the count. See, I had a feeling. See? Fuck. Dude. I mean, y'all are rude. Weird and rude. We're like, oh, but we're not. Yes, you are. Add that to the frickin' pile. I don't know where that went. I really don't. I just don't. I don't know these things. I just know that. Whoa, hold on. What am I holding now? See? How would I be able to be like, what's that? And then. Dude. So yeah, don't lose your shit. You'll be okay. Don't lose your shit. You'll be okay. Basically. I mean, I think. Or I wouldn't be here now. So that little thing there is the same as the other ones. And what is this? Like, no joke, I swear these things sometimes fly. You don't gotta believe me, but like, and I did say those were gonna grow hairs, but what are they even doing? Because they're weird. I mean, I didn't make him jump. Oh. So we got green, we got black, we got all colors, dude. It's stupid. All colors of the rainbow. And it was really hard to see, though. Unless I'm looking through the camera, so I can't really do much here. I can't do much here. That they usually don't like. I don't know what they like, but I'm saying, jeez Louise. I mean, it would make anybody, oh, you're gonna be all just chill and cool now? Doubtful. It's all very doubtful. Oh. It's like, sometimes in the beginning it was painful. And all attack, like red ants or something, when they do, ow. I just needed footage, okay? And this one gonna do what? What happened there? Yo, I don't know, but it is kind of messy looking now. Well, what do you want from me? They want literally everything. See, there, out comes the whatever stuff. So, yeah, strange. So that's something to not look forward to. I just needed space, and I guess I got it now. But real fun. Not fun. I mean, you know? So it's like ever changing and like rearranging right in front of one. How do I get you off of me? Because I can't really see with it because my vision is not great. And it used to be better. Whoa. It did used to be better. But I feel like I've got a web all over me, so there is that. Oh, that one's really dark. And like, so I guess no fear and things of that nature. Small, the little, big, the little, small, the big. I want to act dead. I wish they would be, but I don't know how to do that. And that's fun. Weird, right? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. What are you doing? Let me get better, whatever. Those are all things. This one too. I'm trying to make it focus. But I think some of the time they're like moving their own baloney. And I truly can't really see much unless I'm looking in the camera, and so. Oh, but hold on. Oh, my face again. There's one on the thing. There's lots of things going on here. Okay, so it's like indented into my finger. And that one fell, which I think is good. I don't know. And then you, blah, 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 blah. You know that there's a fungal aspect because otherwise, like things like Maconazole nitrate would not work. And now you're just all over my bed. But that's nothing new. And my hair isn't even that long, so there's that too. And that's like a smear. That's what I was saying a minute ago. Is anybody else noticing slug trails everywhere that didn't used to be there? Okay, so okay, it's hard to tell what's what and who's who of this whole. How shiny are you? Get down there. See? They're more snake-like than worm, that's for certain. So maybe that's toilet paper that he ate. I don't know. And how is he stretching this long? Like, if this ain't some Mr. Gates weirdness, I don't know what to call it. You're gonna have a mess now, right? Great for me. And I don't ever remember running out of storage like this years ago. And I don't remember the internet cutting out like this years ago. And I'm just like aimlessly, oh, well, that's fun too. We totally did. Resume. Didn't we? You saw the length of my hair. It's short. Power now. Well, not the power per se, but whatever. And whatever. Yeah, WTF is right. Just weirdness. Very weird. Nothing gonna see here. But at the same time, definitely something. So, like, yeah, they're just hairs that aren't hairs. They're poser hairs. That's about all. That's about all. That is about all. No, I was gonna say, did I get it? No. Always with that, like, stupid head or whatever. That, like, 45-degree angle nonsense. I gotta shave and, like, nair, which I did nair, like, half of my hair off my head. But for a while, the nair did nothing. So there's that. And I can't really see without the camera, so here we is. Here we are. And I can only reach so far, huh? Basically, yeah. So nobody wants to move now. That's great. I wish y'all would never move and just like let my hair come back. But I can always tell which ones are which because they have like a white tip of the hair. If that makes sense. And none of it makes sense at the end of the day. Except for that you feel like you're full of fishing line. I don't know what I like. Can you get your people? Here, put it through the middle. Or don't. But I mean, what more can they do to me that they're already not? Great. So, the gist of the story is if your friends are telling you, or anybody is telling you, that they got moving hairs, they probably do. What that means exactly, I don't know. But everybody could use like a good deworming for real. And what a weird thing. I have a bunch of toilet paper there. And whatever this is here. I was like super hard to see. It wasn't earlier. And it probably won't be again, but like, we'll just let their dumbasses stay there, I guess. I don't know. How is it that many when I could see nothing? So is it robotics, molecular cybernetics? I'm not 100% sure. There's the weaving of like the spider shit. I don't know how else to say it. But they can left that finger, I think. Nope, you're on both. Can you all get together? Oh, that's the wind. It is so not. yourself there. Oh, you're still indented into my finger. Love it. Old Trident. What the flippy flop? I mean, I haven't done one of these in a long time. Oh, there you go. Off of me. And they used to like be drawn to me, but I don't know. I'd like to think good things like they're leaving, but I couldn't tell you. When I know, I'll let you know. Just chilling. My hair is not that long. It just isn't. If I had a lighter, I would burn it, but I don't. But it won't burn, so it doesn't really matter. It will burn, but it won't, like, I already said this, disintegrate. It just won't. It won't. And there's not much, I haven't seen it not become, if that makes any sense. None of it makes sense. What am I talking about? What are these? So, hold on. Why does people say that? Like, even myself, why do I say hold on? Hold on to what? Your sanity? See, when you try to flick something off of you and it won't flick, it likely has a life force. That's the best I got for you on that one. That one did come off, but the other one, oh, right here. So, I don't know, they look like fuzzy lint balls. Sometimes. I mean, they look like all sorts of shit. And I can't tell where we are, so see what I'm saying? Well, look how big that got. And then he'll jump. They propel. I don't know how else to say it, except for what I just said. And like, I don't even have enough hair for all of this. I just don't. It's weird. What is that brown thing? It came out way bigger than I thought it was. And if I try to light that on fire, the tissue will burn, but nothing else will. And then I don't really trust, I'm just going to say, the Sumatra, which is prescription ivermectin cream. Because even a cream that you get at like the store or a lotion or whatever, it has a seal on it, right? Well, the ivermectin Sumatra rather does not have a seal at all. And I don't know where that is. I don't know, it's right here. I can barely see what I'm looking at. But it's just a lot. Old dangle, bro. I mean, I didn't know that was going to happen. But it is happening. So there's that. And it's not the wind, and it's not the thing, and it's not the whatever. Because, I mean, I can blow at it. See? They're strong. Very strong, very strong. You want to go there? They do. It did want to go there. So, I don't know, man. But don't say I didn't warn you when your train comes home. But then there's also of these. Like, it just doesn't stop. So now I gotta vacuum all this up, which is super fun. Super fun. Isn't that fun? No, it's not all that fun at all. And then, where's that? Okay, I'm done being a weirdo, but like somebody's gotta be the weirdo, I guess, and if somebody's gotta be the weirdo, I guess it's me. I've been officially nominated to be the stupid weirdo. And that's about all I got for today. And I haven't looked at these in a long time, but I noticed a bunch in the bathroom. And that's the other thing, is like, they're not hairs, so I don't know what to say else about that. Oh, that big brown mofo, what is he doing? No, I'm too close. Yeah. One, I don't know, is the loneliest number that you ever did see. Two can be as bad as one. It's the only number since the... Good God, I really gotta... Whoa. Okay. I really have to, like, lean in there to find you effers. Okay, he'll join him, probably. Okay, good. That one's white as snow, so I don't know how anybody's seeing that. But I think he just flipped up. He did. Oh, it looks like they're dancing to your music. Oh, Jesus, Lord in heaven. I think they're moving so fast that it doesn't even hardly catch it. And I'm standing on something now, too. Make him on the side. I feel like whoa, something slapped me in the... I don't know if it slapped me, but it did hit my face. And that's weird, too, because... some of that is the... I don't know. Whoa. There's a green one. Yay for green. But where'd that one go? Orange. Because I think that's a piece of my... I'm making mama sigh. She's old enough to know better. Here we go to him. Does he go? I don't think so. It's weird. Very peculiar. Okay, so I'm just trying to grab what I can up off this bed thing. Make him on the side. My mother would be sighing. So she's not here anymore. And this one is gonna do the same shit, I'm guessing. Well, it isn't coming to me, so there's that. And then dude, that does look like a caterpillar. sign. Dang, dude. It's hard to see when you can't see. What is he doing? What? See? So when I say caterpillars came in here, Nathan, they did. Because there's a hair in there, too. Well, they're not hairs. They're little butt heads. That's weird. This is like separate but not. But then whatever it's doing there, what happens if I put you with him? Nut job channel. That's where we are.
Catch that live?
Yeah. See, just separated. You gotta keep them separated. This is the bag bug look. And then there's the hair that I thought those green ones were gonna do initially. Well, that looks like a little person with a little gun. Weird stuff has begun. It's like a goldfish, but it's not.
Oh, that's football.
What's weird is it will change right in front of you. Weirdness. I didn't even know that one was coming. I see you though. Like they have an affinity towards each other, but they also have an affinity towards me. It seems like that's what they want to do. Whatever. It looks like it's been snowing there for days. For all year. So anyway, there's some information for y'all. But my housemate will be like, no, not possible. Even though he's seen it more than anybody. Yeah, I'm about to eat. I have to clean up. You're straight. You're crooked. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I used to be so freaked out by these. Which, I mean, I'm not, like, happy about it, but shoot. I'll just fling them across the room. For all I know, maybe. For all I know, maybe. Okay, fuck. A Day in the Life. Can you play that one? Burr. I just got so cold. It's just strange. People don't know about it. Including doctors. They're not aware. What are y'all two doing? There's so many. And this one doing weird things too. Did that even disturb anybody? I'm gonna say no. Like, what's your malfunction? What are you talking about? Fine, stay there. just because that's all I can see, which I can barely see any damn way. Let me put my weird harvestings on the internet. Well, nobody else will talk about it. Isn't it like the kings are in the hall, something? Isn't it like the kings are in the hall, something? They just come back. Yes. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but or why I would expect him not to, but fun. What's he doing? Trying to go somewhere. Oh, good God. I want to like burn you, but you won't burn. I don't know who's gonna learn. I usually don't like being locked down. Why do you gotta be so psycho? Oh, and I feel something on the cheek again. See, that's the loop, dude. That is a dumb loop. Dumb loop. So dumb. Unless they're like not here to hurt us. I don't know. I'm open to any damn thing at this point. Whoa, where'd you come from, clear boy? But I definitely don't have hairs that are that white and hairs that are that black. And or hairs that can like do that. So, oh, or goldfishes. It's so stoops. It's a clear guy. Is he on me? No. Okay. I mean, at least they're not attracted to me like they were. I mean, well, I mean, they all came from me, I guess, but usually they would become, what did you see? And then I feel like that, I don't know if that's toilet paper that he's got or what, but I feel like he will shoot it somewhere, something like that. So everything is alive, ultimately. Oh, hey, see how much hair I got? But I can tell you which ones are. Like that. For shizzle. Like, for sure. For sure. Oh, hey there. I'm good. How are you, Mr. Lone Wolf? This is a bizarre stream. But, that was all deep voiced. These are just the weird things that happen. So if people tell you that, their hairs move and things of that nature, they probably do. It's weird. But, like, at the same time, what's the word? Bio, uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I can't zoom anymore. Yes, I can. White ones, black ones, red ones, blue ones. And see, I'm not moving that. But he is. So, how's that possible? I don't know, but doctors don't want to acknowledge it, and I don't really want to follow it at all. Where did he even go? Oh, right there. And I feel like the pus moth cat. Wait, I don't feel like one of those, but I feel like those caterpillars. That's awfully red, though. I feel like they do shoot shit. Shoot stuff. And this is mainly only because I didn't have any film or storage. But I know I'm not the only person harvesting things out here. That's for sure. I do know that. to be true. And then just weird. So they say nematodes have that 45-degree angle, but what do I know? I don't know much, but I do know there's things on the floor that I can feel. Well, probably some of these. It's all messy and stupid and weird. And I tell you, delusions. Well, I don't know about all that. That's weird. But I'm coming to peace with the whole situation because what else am I going to do? Be totally afraid of myself? I mean, it's only taken a long time to not be. So let me put some toilet paper on. Say, well, it got crazy there for a little bit. So what shampoo have I been using? Well, like multiple, but baking soda, borax, Epsom salt. It's good to bathe with. We have some educated people in the chat earlier because peroxide is better than bleach because of the 1 versus 2. Who puts tissue on a thing and does whatever. Yeah, I'm as good as one can be. I think because I'm alive and it doesn't make any sense. And I hope you are well also. I do. Okay. Yeah, alive. Like this dude. I mean, it is kind of interesting any way you slice it, except for, like, yeah, I don't know who he's talking to. Somebody. Oh, nobody. Somebody. Oh, nobody. Somebody. Puppet shows with weird things that grow. Shrink, grow, shrink. They become 1, they become 2, more than you think. It's all very strange. It's all very strange. I don't even know where he just went. But, yeah, that's how that kind of panned out. Panda Express. Okay. Well, this was like just supposed to give me some space, but did that come off on me? I don't know, man, but yeah, weird. And then when like you actually like try to like, what's the word? I don't know. Look at you holding up the what? I was about to like kind of poke it in. Somebody's on my head though. Oh, somebody's on my head though. You have heads at 2 ends, I guess. I don't have enough storage on my phone, y'all. That's all. That is all. Old Orange Boy is weird. Whoa, dude. Now you did jumping jacks. They were swinging around like monkeys. I like sea monkeys any dang way. See a monkey do, see a monkey don't. It's better than on my finger, I guess. I don't know. right as you about to come back to my finger. No, don't do that, sir. Weird stuff, but nobody else is gonna probably tell you. And doctors are gonna tell you you're crazy. And I mean, it would make somebody crazy, wouldn't it? Yeah. More than likely, more than words. More than words, it's quite perturbed. Perturbed? Something like that. Okay, I gotta eat dinner. Pick these fudgers up. I'm all like, stay. I'm thinking that in my brain. And that's another thing, is your brain don't work as good, because what are y'all gonna do? Do you have any closing statements before we go, weirdos, that I don't know? Yet I do know, because they're like a part of me. Aren't I so lucky? Isn't she lovely? Yeah, super loves. Super lovelies. They were swinging and a banging and a chinging earlier. Oh my. There's always other efforts that. See, I don't even know. Does it. They're like, let's dance. Put on your red shoes. And I cannot see that with my eyes, but I do feel something over there. Which means something about Mary, which is sort of sort of how I kind of started noticing this. Like a couple years ago, I would wake up and I would have a new calic like every dang day. No jokes. Who streams this? Well, people without storage, I guess, but also people need to know, since a medical place is not going to tell you so. That's for sure. If anything, they're going to give you medicine and they're going to say you're crazy. Okay. So that's that. Tissue papers and Quaker oats. What are you? What is that fuzzy rabbit movie about anyway? Where? Oh, they're standing straight up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. He's all the way up. Only maybe benefit that I'm. Usually they'd be trying to come to me, but they're not today, which is good. They're coming out. You really do. What is that? Whoa, Offspring or something? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, my housemate will be like, no, that didn't happen. I'm like, do you not recall? And I get it. Cognitive dissonance is very real. See, but they can be that small too, like a pepper thing. I kind of forgot about you. So, okay, hospital, tell me now. But they don't care. I would not recommend going there. Matter of fact, yeah, I wouldn't recommend that at all. Unless you want to be like chained to a bed. Not literally chained, but like IV style chained in the telemetry things. So the fact that he's not going for me is good. Why does I say that? I mean, try not to. Don't come for me. It's hard not to be flipped out. But then you've got to be scared of yourself, and then that's tough. But some days are better than others. Dude. And they don't sting like they used to. But mind you, I've done like a regimen like nobody's business, so maybe that's why. But it's, I don't know. I heard it takes a year to make it better or whatever, or get rid of the biofilm. There's a lot of baloney right there. Okay, we're just gonna have to vacuum. We're gonna make more of a mess of the toilet paper. So that's that, and this is this, and I didn't expect it to be 3 hours, but here we are. Okay. Have a beautiful day and night, and if your friends tell you that, blah, 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 their hairs are moving, they probably are. Appreciate it. Blessed be the day. Take care.